Welcome back to the Hardport Pub, everybody. I have been relegated to the table by the trash can. Why? Because I've said it a million times. This is not a math channel. This is a beer review channel. But today, and today only, I'm going to be asking you a math question. And I hope that we get the right answer today. Math ain't my thing. Tasting beers is. But it's a math question. Which is better? We got 345 Lager. This comes from Grand Cayman, down in the Caribbean. 4.5% alcohol. Versus 593 Cerveza Premium Lager. This is from Ecuador. So, 593, it's a higher number. I was told by my coworker Juan that 593 is like the country code for Ecuador. So like when you're dialing long distance numbers, if you put a 1 in front of it, 1 is the code for the United States. Apparently 593 is what you dial when you're trying to reach Ecuador. So this comes in a tall skinny can. 4% alcohol, so it's a 0.5% less than the 345. It's all written in Spanish. So we're just going to have to taste it and figure out which is better. So let me get these into the glass. The 345, now I didn't research it. I don't know what 345 means for the Cayman Islands. Maybe somebody watching is from the Cayman Islands and they can tell me so I can just drink the beer without having to do all the research. Hello, Tiger. Oh, love the sound of a hard pour. So, I poured this one last. You see the head is much smaller. I hard poured them both, but the 593 from Ecuador had a smaller head. That's okay. That's okay. We're not going for anything but the flavor today. So I can tell you that the 593 from Ecuador has a more yellow color. However, the carbonation in the 345 from Grand Cayman in the Cayman Islands has more aggressive carbonation. The bubbles are bigger and they're coming up and popping. They both look delicious. Let's see what we got here. I smell more coming from the 345, but I'm kind of I'm getting the fall seasonal allergies back. The things that are blooming now. It's got my nose feeling a little bit stuffy, so I can smell something. I don't know what it is, but let's take a sip. This is 345 Lager from Grand Cayman in the Caribbean. That is nice. That carbonation bite is quite aggressive in your mouth too. You can feel it. Great flavor in your mouth. You swallow it and then it just kind of, you wonder where the flavor went. There's not really any residual aftertaste in my mouth. But it is fine, and I can tell you, if you're on a hot beach somewhere, that's going to hit the spot. But now, we're coming over here to the 593 from Ecuador. You see the head is virtually all but disappeared. It's a lager. Lagers, a lot of people will tell you, you don't pour those hard. Those people have never been to the Hardport Pub, because here every beer gets poured hard. Because that's the way I like it. And I like that it tweaks people's shorts when they see it and they tell me I don't know what I'm doing. I love that. So keep those comments coming, please. Cheers. That beer While I mentioned it didn't look as aggressive in the carbonation, still feel it in your mouth. It's still biting. This has what I would consider more of a classic lager flavor. I can taste it. This one here, like I said, there was flavors to it, but then you swallow it, and then it's gone. Whereas this, I drank it, I could taste it, I swallowed it, I can still taste it in my mouth. I like that. So, take a couple more sips here, and then I'll let you know which is better, 345 or 593. I'm telling you, it's not hot here right now. This would be 10 times better if I was outside and it was hot. This one, I think this one would hit the spot whether it was hot, whether it was cold. Outside, the temperature I'm talking about, not the beer. It's a fantastic beer. 345, 593. I wonder, has anybody else done this taste comparison? And if you haven't, it would be kind of hard to do unless you went to the Cayman Islands or you went to Ecuador and you got these. This might be the only side-by-side comparison video in the world, and you're watching it here. They both got blue cans. They're both beers, but I gotta tell you, if I had these side-by-side and I was someplace and I would put my money on the 593 from Ecuador. Just has more of that classic flavor that kind of sticks around a little bit longer that you like. And I like it. What do you think, Tiger? What do you think? You're not going to go wrong with either of these beers, especially if you're on vacation. But, yeah, 593. The can is tall and skinny, whereas this can is short and fat. Is it a diet beer? Well, it doesn't say on the label that it's light, but you know how I feel about it. This is a 4% beer. For me, because it came in a skinny can, maybe this is a diet beer. This one, short, fat, stumpy can, looks like a normal can, and it's actually 12 fluid ounces, but it's 4.5% alcohol. But to me, this one tasted more light than this one. So, 593 from Ecuador, you are the winner. So thanks for stopping by. I guess Tiger, he wants his butt on camera. He's not going to show his face, but we do appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you feel a little bit smarter now that we've solved the equation. So thanks for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Till then.